Holy cow! It's Sunday today. I am going to my son's event. Whatever is this?
That's just what it sounds like. If you're flat on your back blowing a fireball and something goes wrong, you've got nowhere to go. Has layers of danger. And speaking of layers, right now some of you are thinking, wait a second. This guy could have padding in his shirt. So of course you're going to have to prove to you that I don't, right? Really, I will judge. If pasty, doughy dad bod is your thing, then this is the show for you.
What in the world?
Hey kids, ask your parents what's going on.
What's going on?
I think you got padded pants. My mom is so proud of you. All right, good people, this is how this is going to work. I'm going to lay down on that bed next to you. You are all going to yell and cheer and scream.
Oh my goodness!
Hold on my torch. You're going to count to 3, and I'm going to blow a really big fireball.
Yeah!
Do you think you can handle that? Let's hope I can.
Holy goodness!
But because those are threaded, if anything does go wrong, it's going to do some damage. So I really hope I don't get a splinter. See what I did there? Splinter, Ninja Turtles.
Watch it. They're good.
The jokes don't get any better. This is what you're getting.
Can you see? No. Over here.
Because this thing gives me a really sweet metal trucker stash.
Well, you're gonna at the front. Let's go over there at the front.
Option number 2. A pool cue.
Over there.
Oh yeah, this is
Over there. Uh-oh. That would hurt. Oh my gosh, that's a nail. Yeah. Do it again. Uh-oh.
good people. Is this show crazy enough for you yet?
Not yet.
Do you want it to get crazy yet?
Yeah.
Good people around. For my next stunt, I will be putting my shirt back on.
Better.
It's getting chilly.
That's funny.
By the way, speaking of shirts, after the show, pull out your phones. Go to my website, sideshowcast.com. Click on the merchandise tab. Amongst other things, you can get your very own. Guess you're a great t-shirt.
Little pizza.
What do y'all say? You're doing the show?
With a sword.
Come on in. You don't need to lurk in the doorways and find a seat. Good people on the planet, but of course, I know that all of this isn't what you really want to see, is it? You want to see me swallow a sword, right?
That's right.
I said you don't want to see me swallow a sword, right?
Yes!
Now the thing you will know right off is unlike everything else I've been putting in my mouth. This thing has edges. So this is real. And I think this goes without saying, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Do not do this at home. So, my brother, are you ready? Perfect. Don't nod your head. Whatever you do, don't move. Sir Daniel, are you ready? Now, the object of this, we must attempt to cut the pumpkin in half. You wish to see this? Sir Daniel, when you're ready, come about and lay on. I can't watch. Yes, those two. I like those two. Brilliant. Brilliant. Come forward, my lady. Now I have good news and bad news. With the rising cost of everything these days, I can only afford one pumpkin for this trick. Yep. The good news is, we're going to use it twice. The gooder news, pick up, clean up on aisle 3. The gooder news is, I don't know what he's doing with that. You guys done playing with it or what? Okay. We're going to let you decide. Shall I use the big piece? Or the bigger piece? Everyone here loves you, sir. They picked the bigger piece. All right. Who believes I can cut this piece in half? Who doesn't care and wants me to swing really hard at his head? You guys are something else. Raise your voices! Huzzah! Perfect every time. Now, children, let that be a lesson to you. Pay attention to the details. I said to ride down and cut it in half. I never said to run past and show off. Now, the most important question of the day. Are you ready for a challenge? Outstanding. Nice, prepare for combat. Now my knight gets himself ready and geared up. This is where the silly squire games end, and the sport of full contact jousting comes to life. I know I heard a few of the questions out here. These lancers do have a fragile tip that will break when we strike each other. However, that then has an 8-foot handle that will slam into you, send you to the ground. You will have tea with Jesus and decide if you're willing to get back on for another pass. That's right, blood and guts. I don't know whose kid that is, but you're great parents. Yeah. America. Yeah, get them, kill them all. Let God sort them out. All right, we will have a shield bolted to our chest. I have a grand guard bolted to mine. He has a knee crunch. You must hit that to score points. You get 10 points for unhorsing. And I can assure you, this parking lot covered in grass would hurt a lot. So if one of us comes off, it wasn't to entertain you, we actually got knocked off the horse. You get 5 points for a shattered lance, 3 points for a solid strike. Do we understand each other? Yeah. All right. Now at the end of this joust, if you enjoyed yourselves, you enjoyed the joust. Squires will be out there with helmets and baskets. You can throw a 5, a 10, or a 20 into your helmet. That money goes to the care and feeding of these majestic, beautiful animals you see on the field and the horses. If nothing else, come down, pet a knight, meet a horse, take a picture. That's all free. If you have a complaint or a way we can make the show better, write your name and phone number on a $100 bill and I will call you personally. Last but not least, has anyone ever wanted to take a ride on one of these war horses? For a $10 donation, if you make your way down there to the end where we're getting our helmets on, we will put you up on one of these beautiful war horses, walk you around, and that will be a memory that will last a lifetime. Isn't that amazing? And let me tell you something, when I was a kid, I always wanted to take a ride on a war horse. My parents would never buy me one. So remember, kids, if your parents don't buy you a ride,
repeat after me. Knights, receive your lance. At the ready. Come about. And charge on! The louder you cheer, the faster the horses run, and the harder our knights hit. Do you not want a hard-hitting joust? Yeah! Who here cheers for Sir Daniel of Quebec? Woo! Who here cheers for Sir Charles? Woo! Who doesn't really care and just wants to watch two grown men knock each other off horses? I love Baraboo, Wisconsin. That's right, my lords and ladies. It looks like Sir Daniel is helmed up. He has his crunch mounted to his chest. That is where Sir Charles has to hit. Looks like Sir Charles is just about helmed up. Yeah. Sir Charles is just about helmed up. They're getting ready for war. So what you're going to witness, as soon as both of our knights have entered the list, is one of my favorite parts of the joust. It might not seem very exciting to some, but to me, and to hopefully the rest of you, it's steeped in over 500 years of history. This is where our knights ride down, meet each other in the middle of the list, and pay honor and tribute to one another. This right here is the precursor to the modern military day salute. Huzzah! Soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines all around the world still honor that. Yes! Now that I can't see, I hope someone got a picture of that. Lords and ladies, knights, receive your lance! Firmly together. At the ready! Come about! Charge on! 5 points Sir Charles and 5 points Sir Daniel! Huzzah, squires, clear the list! Another round of applause for our amazing squires of mayhem. Knights, receive your lance! At the ready! Come about! 0. So your current score is 10 Sir Charles and 5 Sir Daniel.
David is being a third. Fall here in Wisconsin is getting cold and I don't like it.